Morning. And, well, we'll get the housekeeping out of the way before we really get into it. I'm kind of going to get into it today. And, yeah, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to. We got a Dr. Grable Real Duke Rusticate I just got for $12.50 on eBay in a state pipe. And I'm telling you what, it's a pretty cool pipe. And I looked up some of these just to see what the price was and the reviews on them. And this one has a, well, I don't know if you can see it right there. This one has kind of a turquoise colored clover, I guess you would say, on it. And from what I've seen, all the new ones are white and they're not rounded anymore around the stem and that part of the pipe area. So, I don't know, maybe it's a little older. Sorry, I got a mouthful there. Maybe it's a little older, and if somebody has any idea about this, please let me know, or just the green turquoise mark on it. I'm kind of interested in that. Got some, some Captain Black Platinum, and enjoying it. Not as much as the original Captain Black, but I enjoy it. And, now that we got housekeeping out of the way, let's clean house. Yes, shall we? I'm going to read a little something here, and I'm going to give my opinion of it. Because the gentleman that posted this and wrote this, he gives his opinion a lot. So, well, I figure it's my turn, sir. I wish folks would stop trying to make me operate according to the unwritten rules of this thing called the YTPC. Sir, it's not a thing. I do not wish to be considered a part of a YouTube pipe community. Verbatim. I'm not going to mention the gentleman's name. Maybe some of you can figure it out. And I'm sure he's not watching my video because, well, he has 19,100 subscribers as of when I just last checked. And yes, for not wanting someone to join a thing such as the YouTube pipe community, which does not cost you a thing, I would like to say I looked at your website and in your YouTube channel, and you have lots of joined things, such as your own personal community that you pay to get into. No, thank you, sir. My YTPC is free, as well as the invite to join. There's nothing to join. There's no sign up, and I don't know of any unwritten rules besides, well, every now and then maybe give a shout out. And remember that at one time you only had 2 subscribers yourself, Mr. 19,100. I think it's fantastic. I think you do a fantastic job. As a matter of fact, 8 months ago when I first started smoking a pipe and wanted to get into making some videos, I watched you. You were the first one I found of someone smoking a pipe on the internet. I thought you were very well, thought you brought yourself across very well. I loved your southern drawl, your old style time of how you presented yourself. I think you're a very knowledgeable man. There's no question about that. But I think with 19,100 subscribers, this has turned into a business for you, and I'm happy for you for that. I really am, and I think you're bringing awareness to the pipe smoking community. We still all buy our tobaccos in the same place and put our pants on the same, however, sir. And there was a few comments along with this to Mr. Well, I'm not going to say his name, but I'm sure you can figure it out. And actually, Tunnel Take Greg had a little bit to say about him a while back in a little rant that the gentleman had about, well, texting and not using the phone. This is the same gentleman that, he's trying to make a living on social media, so, or YouTube, I should say. So think about that. There was one comment that said, I didn't know you had to join a homeowners association. Well, sir, we're not a homeowners association. We pay no dues. We don't have, we can park our cars on our own driveways if we want 3 of them and not just have to have 1. So, yeah, you should check into something before you start blabbing about it. Another one said that, well, the YTPC puts people in a box. The only box I've ever seen on the YTPC is on our Yabos, when someone opens a generous gift from a generous, kind person in the YTPC, usually that they've sent them. Or maybe the person has purchased something special and would like to share it online. Another person said the YTPC talks nothing about real life hunting, fishing, etc., etc., etc. Well, besides hunting and fishing, gentlemen, there's more out there than just hunting and fishing. Don't get me wrong, I've done my share of hunting and fishing. I've shot so many deer, I've lost track. So, before you start stating that we don't talk about real life, you should check out Sasquatch Piper or some of the other gentlemen that do some religious stuff, such as Ethan and SoCal Piper. Uh, there's other things going on here. And then one gentleman said, well, the YPPC is dead because their content strays from pipe talking and pipe related subjects. Well, I don't think it does. Greg at Tunneltake does some fine science experiments. Once again, SoCal Piper does a daily bread every day. St. David's Pipes didn't forget where he came from, and he still does shout-outs. And many more individuals. And yes, I don't smoke a pipe every time in my videos, and no, I don't discuss things because I'm not that knowledgeable in it yet. But I will say this. The videos that I make, and if you don't like them, you don't have to watch them. If you don't like the YTPC, that's fine. We will invite you in with open arms. And no, there's no membership. There's no dues. You should get your information straight before, in unwritten rules, like I said, the only unwritten rules that I know of, well, that's just kindness. That's just kindness. And the other unwritten rules, like I said, every now and then you give a shout out. And you, sir, with 19,100 subscribers, have forgotten where you came from. Without viewers, such as myself, who is still subscribed to your channel, because I'm not going to be the jerk off that unsubscribes, because you said something that, well, motivated me to speak up and voice my opinion on my channel. If you don't want to watch my channel, that's fine. I don't really care. I have big shoulders. I poured concrete my whole life. I can handle a lot of things, including, well, somebody's ran on YouTube. I just believe that the same gentleman who I very much admired some time ago, and whom I still admire, has decided that we are a thing. We are not a thing. We are the YTPC, and we enjoy each other's company, friendship, and camaraderie. Yes, we may call ourselves a brotherhood of some sorts. Several of us say brother online. I say my friend quite a bit. And I believe these people are, even if we don't know them physically, personally. All we see is an image on our screens. But to call us a thing, and the people that commented on your post, first of all, know nothing about what the YTPC is about, obviously, because if anybody on the YTPC, any of my friends out there, go and read this rant, or if they've seen it and they read the comments, you're going to laugh, because we pay no dues here. Once again, we pay no dues. When I was watching said person's channel that posted this little rant about the YTPC, I guess I can't call it a rant. He was just stating his opinion and he didn't want to be involved. That's fine. I totally understand that. That's fine. When I was watching your channel and the YTPC reached out to me through Smoking Buddy Matt, just mentioning my name, and some people watch some videos. Nothing wrong with that. I enjoy having 320 subscribers, or 316 or 324, depending on the mood of the week, and somebody subscribed to my channel and figured out, hey, I don't talk about pipe smoking all the time. I do mostly have a pipe, not all the time, once again. And yes, I do talk about pipe-related things because I find the history of it very interesting. And the more that I smoke a pipe, and the more that, well, someone gifts me a pipe, because we do that in the YTPC. Why? Because we're friendly folk. And it interests me. I'm also interested in playing my guitar. I'm also interested in reading some things to the folks out there. I'm also interested in being a jackass at times. Yes, a jackass. And I don't state my opinion, but and I don't talk politics and generally don't talk religion. But there are channels out there that are considered YTPC channels that do. And you know what? That's what makes us all go round in the world. Yes, because you can like this, I can like that. We can be two separate people, but we can meet in the middle. And we don't have to downgrade the other person's thing. So, with that being said, getting that off my chest, I can take a deep breath and have another puff off my Dr. Grabo here. Whew. Yes, calm now. Anyway, I still respect the man's channel. I enjoy some of his views. I enjoy his, well, just his voice and his southern way of talking. Yes. And if I don't want to watch him, I don't have to. He doesn't have to watch us. Now, I realize, sir, someone must have made some comments that made you upset. I don't know who did that because I looked and tried to find out. I apologize for that. I apologize if it was a YTPC member. Uh, I would say that 99% of us aren't that way. Listen to me. I act like I've been in the YTPC for 100 years. I haven't. But what I've come to find out is it's a great community. It's a great place to be. If you think the YTPC is dead, my friend, you are very much mistaken. It is very much alive. Because even if I'm the last standing YTPC member, I will carry on this thing. Hasta luego. And tip of the haberdashery to all my YTPC brothers out there. And any that would, well, want to join up. Pay your dues at the door. No, I'm just kidding. There's no dues. Nothing but friendship. That's all. That's all. And that's all. Don't forget to shake them jars. Catch you in the next one.